What's up, you beautiful people? Thank you once again for tuning into my channel. I'm Sadiq, and welcome to another episode of 5 Minute Friday, where we talk about a topic and like to keep it under 5 minutes. That way you can go back to your weekend and enjoy your life. So today's topic is the video settings on your DSLR camera for shooting videos. So the first thing we'd like to do is actually set up the timer just to make sure we don't go overboard with the time. And with that, in 1, 2, 3. So the first item we'd like to talk about when setting up your DSLR camera for shooting videos is actually the aperture on your camera. That way you can get the most amount of details or less details as you like, which is suitable for your video. So in my case, I tend to stick between f4 and f5.6. That way I can get the most amount of details on the background as well, along with the subject in the foreground. But once again, it will depend on your type of video, what you're shooting. So that's the first step you're going to be looking into. The second step when you're setting up your DSLR camera for shooting videos is actually selecting the frame rate. Most of the DSLRs nowadays has a various different frame rates, ranging from 24 frames a second all the way to 120 frames a second or more. Depending the type of video, you should be sticking the frame rate that works for you. If you're looking to get the most cinematic look, I recommend sticking with the 24 frames a second. That gives you the most cinematic look if you're into that. Once you have selected your frame rate, the next thing you need to figure out is the shutter speed. So the rule of thumb is once you have your frame rate, the shutter speed is essentially ×2. So if you're shooting at 24 frames a second, you would be selecting 48 frames shutter speed as 1/48 or 1/50th, whichever is available on your camera. So it kind of goes in exactly like that, and you can do that calculation fairly quickly and know what shutter speed you should be setting up for shooting your videos on your DSLR camera. The next thing you would be looking into on your DSLR camera for your setting for shooting videos is the ISO on your camera. Usually I would recommend sticking with the lowest ISO the camera offers or the native ISO of your camera that it comes with. If you'd like to find out what is a native ISO of your camera, just go to their website. Usually it's pretty easy to find on your camera. So those are the settings you should be looking into and set up on your DSLR camera to get the best quality video for your YouTube or any other things you might be interested in. And with that, let's see how we are doing for time. Oh well, we are way under 5 minutes, but I guess we can give you back that time. You can always have more time in your life, right? So I hope you enjoyed that video, guys. I really appreciate you logging into the channel and being with us. Until next time, take excellent care of yourself, love and respect each other just like the way you like to be loved and respected. Love you guys. Bye.